everybody, it's Jerry, and today we're going to make a Basque style cheesecake. Now this is actually easier than a traditional cheesecake because it doesn't have a crust, so it's just all one component, and it's pretty much just made in the blender. I'm actually going to use a mixer too because I wasn't sure if it would all fit in the blender, but as it turns out it did in mine anyway. But I'll show you how to do it, and let's get started. We're going to start by taking 4 teaspoons of psyllium husk, placing that in a bowl, along with 3 cups of water. And just mix that up and let that sit for a few minutes to thicken. Now we're going to add 1.5 cups of cashews that have been soaked overnight to a blender. Add in the psyllium husk mixture. And blend that together until it's nice and smooth. Now, if your blender is large enough, you can actually add everything remaining to the blender. I wasn't sure, so I transferred it first to a mixing bowl. And then we're going to add 2 14-ounce blocks of either firm or extra firm tofu that you've pressed the water out of as much as you can. And just crumble that into the bowl, add that in. And then we're going to turn on the mixer and let that all mix together. And then we're going to add in 1.5 cups of sugar. A 1/4 cup of nutritional yeast, 2 tablespoons of lactic acid. Now you could use apple cider vinegar, but the flavor is really going to be much better with the lactic acid. And then we're going to add 2 teaspoons of agar powder, 1/3 cup of brown rice flour, and a tablespoon of baking powder. And once that's all well mixed together, we can just set that aside for a minute. And now we're going to take a 9-inch springform pan, which has been sprayed with oil, just to help the paper sort of stick to it. And we're going to take parchment paper and line the pan with the parchment paper. And I'm using 2 pieces of paper because I want to make sure that it goes well over the sides all around. And then we're just going to set that aside for a minute. Now we're going to take the tofu mixture and add it back into the blender. Now if your blender isn't large enough, just do this in batches. And we want to get rid of all the lumps, so we want to make it nice and smooth. So I'm just going to blend it together and then pour it into the pan. And we're going to bake this at 400 degrees for about 1 hour. The top should get nice and browned, nice deep brown, almost to the point of being burned. And then just let it cool at room temperature, and you'll see the top, which is starting out domed, will just sink into the middle. And then once it's cooled, put it in the refrigerator to fully chill. And once it's fully chilled, we can remove the sides of the pan and then lift up the cheesecake with the paper to remove the bottom. Peel the paper off of the sides. And then we can transfer it to a serving dish. and it's ready to serve. Thanks everybody for watching. Please tune in next time for some more recipes, and remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.